Hello and welcome back to Frugal American Treat. I have my Love with Food October Deluxe box. So I had mentioned in my last Love with Food video that we were going to be upgrading to the Deluxe box. We used to get the Taster box, and of course Love with Food did it and they got us hooked. And so I'm going to unbox this for you, and then of course, as we have done in the past, Victor and I are going to go ahead and taste them and do reviews right as we taste them so that you can really get our first opinion on each of the products in here. So I'm really excited because this box is huge compared to the last box. So I don't know if there's going to be multiples or if there's going to be just that many more different products in here, so I'm excited to open it up and see. Let's take a peek. Alright, so just like with the taster box, we get a brochure that has all the information, and of course it's October, so this box is the Monster Mash box, and there are quite a bit of things in here. So let's go ahead and get started with the first thing on the list, and that's the Organic Jelly Beans by Surf Sweets. It's trick or treat. These jelly beans are packed with vitamin C and real fruit flavors. So they are right here at the top, and there are multiples of products, and I can already see there's quite a few multiples in here, which is nice because, as you guys have seen in previous boxes, my husband likes to steal things from me if he thinks they're yummy, and so I get like a taste, and then I don't get the rest. So this way we can each have our own, hopefully. I am not a huge jelly bean fan, so we'll have to try these out. This will definitely be one of the ones that we do a taste testing right on video so that you guys can see our immediate reactions to them. But I really do like that they're organic and they don't have a bunch of junk that you really don't, you know, if you can't pronounce it, it's kind of hard to want to put that in your body. So that's exciting, and we will definitely be doing a video on these. Alright, so the next thing is the Honey Almond Nut Butter by Justin's. Okay, so nut butters by Justin's, I have tried those and I love those, and so I'm excited because there's not just the honey, but I also see chocolate, and there's 4 because there's 2 of each, like I had mentioned before. But they have the honey one and the chocolate one, which is great because we already have tried these and we love these. So it's always great to get something that you already know that you're going to like. And then it's something that's healthy. It's a nice protein kick for a midday snack. So that's something that's great to get in your box. Let's see. And then our next thing is Cinnamon and Sugar Banana Bar by Nutrivita. And this says, trick or treat, go bananas with this banana, cinnamon, and sugar bar. We think it tastes better than candy, and that's non-GMO and organic. Let me find that, and I'll show you where that is. Okay, yes, and there's 2 of those. So I'm definitely going to do a first taste test on one of these because I've never heard of these, and they look really interesting. They do feel like fruit bars in there. And for me and my husband, fruit bars are a hit or miss. Either they're really, really good, or we really can't stand them. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's something going on outside. So I'm really hoping that this is something that we're going to like. But I don't know what it is about some fruit bars that, I don't know if it's a process or something, but a lot of the times they just end up tasting like dried prunes, which is okay every now and then, but that's not what I want, you know, during snack time. So we'll have to see what we think about these. And then our next thing is Organic Original Falafel Chips by Flamus. Falafel chips. And we got 2. Okay, one is like flat as a pancake, and then the other one seems to be good. So I'm sure this will still be good for flavor, but it's like really destroyed in there. It's flat. This is really interesting, falafel chips. So good source of fiber, protein, and antioxidants. We're always looking for something that's going to be healthier and still kind of satisfy that salty craving. So I can't wait to try these. We hear that the blend of turmeric, onion, garlic, spinach, carrot, red pepper, tomato, and green bell pepper in these falafel chips will ward off any vampire. Wow. So these should really pack a punch of flavor. And I think these will be another one that will do its own video as far as a review and so that way you can see our first impression of the flavor for this. All right, we're getting through here. I don't want these to be too long of videos, but with the new deluxe boxes, there's so much in here, so I'm sorry for rushing, but I want to get to everything. The next thing is Buttery Shortbread Squares by Claire Squares. And those are right here. So these look like just, they're shortbread, but it's like a hard cookie or cracker. So we'll try these out. They're hard, kind of like hardtack. I don't know if you guys ever had to make those in school, but let's hope the flavor kind of brings it. So we'll have to try those out and see. And then the next thing is Original Cheese Straws by J&M. Oh, here we go. These look really good, and we like cheese flavored snacks. I'm hoping that these are better than, I think it was the July or the August box where they had those cheese fries. That was the only thing that Victor and I, like, we ate them and they weren't bad, but they weren't really impressive. So I'm hoping that these will kind of redeem the cheese snack food that we've gotten in our Love with Food boxes. All right, and then our Snap Pea Crisp by Calbee. I've seen these around. I see these at Sprouts, and I see them even at Target. I kind of just see them everywhere, and I've been curious about them and never tried them. So I'm curious to see whether or not they're going to be, how good they're going to be. They look, I mean, they're everywhere, so I'm sure that there's a good market for them. And I do like those veggie chip straws that you can, you know, buy at Sprouts. So I'm assuming that these are the same thing where they're kind of dehydrated and then lightly salted. So we'll try these out and see what we think about that. It's always nice to have something that you're tricking yourself into thinking is a snack food, but it's really healthy for you. It's low in calorie, and you know, it still is a vegetable that you're getting, you know, the vitamins that you need. So then we have the Boom Chicka Pop Sea Salt Popcorn by Angie's, and that's here. And I've only had this, I think, like once before, and I really love this stuff. And I like that, I know they have different flavors. I've only ever had like their original, and so, you know, I really like that it's just a nice light snack, and it's gluten-free, non-GMO, and vegan, so there's not a bunch of junk in there, and you don't have to worry about all the chemicals and popping it yourself in the microwave or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and I know we're going to enjoy those. Wow, this box is like never ending. We're almost done though, I promise. So then we have the last thing, and everything came in twos. This is the only thing there was one of. This is Ranch Bean and Rice Chips by Beanfields. So Beanfields, I thought there was something by this brand in a previous box. Maybe I'm mistaken. But bean and rice chips, and this is ranch flavor. So these are bean and rice, but they look like tortilla chips as opposed to some of the other ones that are kind of trying to resemble, I think, a potato chip. So we're going to try these. I think we'll probably do this as a video as well, as a first impression video to see what we think. This is Vampires Skip the Meat and munch on these protein-rich ranch bean and rice chips instead. So, kind of disappointed there's only one, because I think this is something we're going to like, and we're going to have to fight over it, because, like I said previously, I taste, my husband tastes, and then he steals. So hopefully this is something he's willing to share. So, you know, this was a really impressive box. I'm really excited. I'm glad that we upgraded, because, of course, this feeds 2 children in America as opposed to 1 with a smaller box, and that's something that's so important to us. It's not just something that we enjoy getting once a month, but we're also helping somebody in need by providing those 2 meals when we buy a box. And then it's just fun. You know, we think it's fun to just go through and try new things, and then of course there are things that are healthier for us to bring into our house and to share with our family and friends. Another thing that we like, of course, is you always get coupons and some fun stuff in there. We enjoy doing our unboxing videos and then looking at all the, you know, fun emails that we get from Love with Food. So this is one of those subscription boxes. I don't encourage getting too many subscription boxes, because of course you want to stick to your budget. You don't want to, you know, add little things, so many little things that it really conflicts with your budget. But this is something that to us in our budget, it's well worth the money. It's fun, it's good, and so we'd really encourage you to check it out and see if it's something that fits for you and your family. So we will definitely be coming back and doing some reviews and first impressions on some of these products in here, and we will see you next time on frugalamericandream.com and the frugal life of a stay-at-home wife. Thank you so much for visiting, and we will see you again as we explore new ways of living on less. Thank you. Bye.